Hello and welcome to the channel, everyone. This is Dreas, and today we're going to be hopping back into Supermarket Simulator. Off camera, I think I bought some more shelves, kind of spread out with more storage space in here. I've rearranged the current produce we have to have like a whole shelf, whatever, to itself. So there's like two of each. Like this is all not asparagus, but artichoke, pineapple, zucchini, whatnot. So we kind of got it all spread out. Hello, Darlene. I've run several days. I've got up to like $1,200, almost $1,300 after I've reordered. I've got all the produce reordered and put away, and right now this is the dry goods, the groceries that I ordered that needs to be put up. So we're gonna help him get that put away real quick. We'll probably go ahead and open up for business though. I think our shelves are in good shape. How you doing today, darling? Yeah, nothing's hurting right now. So we can just help him get this stuff put up. May just throw it in here on the shelves, and he can stock it as he needs it. Good. We're doing pretty good here too. Got a little snifflies. I talked to my dad earlier. He says he thinks he's got the flu or something. I don't know. I think it's probably just all the pollen and stuff we got in the area. It's kind of what gets me sometimes. It don't take much. I don't know why I opened that. That's full. Yeah, I need to just bring it in here. It's like most of it's already been filled up. It needs to be filled up. The rest of it's probably just backstop. Got more flour. I have run several days off camera, just kind of getting the money up. And I've been seeing more shoplifters, and they really like to get the mushrooms, and I'll whack them with the bat and mushrooms just go everywhere. It's not like they bag them up and they got a bag of mushrooms. No, it's just loose mushrooms where I whack them at. Hey, Teresa, did you see my post in Amp's channel? What was that? I forgot what I posted now, but I posted what I thought the name of that movie was. It had Clive Owen in it. Humanity's Last Days or something like that. It's a movie about the youngest person had just died, and they were like 16 or something like that. The youngest person had just died, and they were 16. The human race, the females hadn't been being able to reproduce for a good while, and they're estimating 40 years everybody would be dead. And then this guy gets tasked with protecting or delivering this woman somewhere who is pregnant. And they haven't seen a pregnancy in a good while. Got Julianne Moore in it too, so it's had a couple of actors I recognized. Clive Owen, I don't see him in much. I've seen Julianne Moore in a lot of stuff. Yeah, it did. See what they're getting into. So we got enough money that we could go ahead and expand the store. Hey, Casper, how's it going? Hey, country lady. It's good to see you. Bro, let me check my bills. Yeah, pay my bills first. Should still have enough money. I mean, it's gonna wipe out a lot of it. Get these 2 sections. That gets those unlocked. So that's sweet. And let's see, what are we gonna need for a license? I mean, we got a lot of licenses we can open up. See, the 500, so we got some that's relatively cheap. We could just go down the line and get them as you would naturally get them. Trying to remember. I remember the beer being a good profit maker, the kegs and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll look at it after this day's over. See how much money we end up with. If I need to take a loan, I'll take a loan out. Alright, let's see if it's going to pick up. Alright, maybe y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me and see me when you see this. Because the game doesn't save as you go and it only saves in the morning, I'm going to have to reorder everything. Even the produce. This is stuff that I had ordered before the stream started. So yeah, fun times. I think I had plenty. Get one of those. Mushrooms were good. Let that be. That's good. A few of them. Hair. A couple of them. Get a few of them. Get them ordered. And let's save the frickin' game. I can't tell you how much this computer pisses me off. I mean, I know I try to convey how much it pisses me off, but I don't really do a good job of it. Let's get one of them. I'm just going to make it a light order. And you won't get none of that. One of them. I'm not going to get any of that. Milk, I think, is good. Water. A couple of cheeses. Alright, let me get this crap put away. So, how y'all been doing? Oh, I want to build a new computer. I don't have the money to mess with that. So I'm like, I got the stuff coming to, I'm going to redo the thermal paste on my CPU and on my GPU. And I'm toying with the idea of getting another power supply. And this is like ghetto redneck fixing, because it's like I don't know what the problem is. And short of taking it to a professional and paying God knows what to have them look at it, and who knows if they'll find a fix, right? Because You know, it's just I don't trust them to find the fix. I'm so used to like things like that where they got a diagnosis like, well, we don't know how much it's going to cost until we figure out what the problem is, and then they think they figure out what the problem is, and they charge you a crap ton of money to fix it, and then lo and behold, it's still happening, and they didn't fix it, and well, you don't get to get a refund because that's just not the way the world works these days. So now you've wasted money on and time on a professional that's really not all that freaking professional. I don't know. It's just frustrating, like I honestly am to the point where I just kind of want to stop streaming because I do hate when this shit happens during a stream. I mean, obviously I hate it when it happens when I'm recording too, but it rarely ever happens when I'm recording. I think it's just the extra stress of streaming at the same time is what's going on. Yeah. It's I mean, it could be. I mean, I've had issues with it from the get-go, so I could have got a bad motherboard that's got some issues with it. I could have a bad power supply. I mean, the wattage of the power supply is plenty. It's 850, which is, I mean, my total system draw is under 650. I haven't added any components that should pull any more power. I shouldn't have done that. Here, come back. Let me fill this case up. You had to grab the same shit I did. Let me grab that. So I don't know, but I guess I'm kind of looking at it. I may just slowly. I'll buy, like, if I get a power supply, I'll get me 1,000 or 1,100 power supply, a real good one. And if I ever do get around to building another PC, then, well, I'll slowly rebuild this fucker if I have to. No, I keep an eye on my temps and have from the get-go. And my temps have never gotten high. And I mean, because I monitor it and track it, I can go back and look and see what the temps was when something crashed, and they've never been abnormally high. I think what's happening is certain times there's a spike in the power that it's pulling, and Windows, there's safety things that stop your stuff from tearing up, and like if it starts pulling more power, then a certain threshold based off of your power supply, I think, or whatever. I mean, I even have it on like the balance setting. I don't have it on performance. I feel like it's just it's tripping that safety protection to stop from doing any harm to my stuff, and it's rebooting the computer. That's what I feel like's happening, and some of the event messages lead me to believe that, but you really can't get a dump on it because it's just, it's, because it just does it instantly, so there's no log written. The only log you get is that, just this suddenly stopped. And, it doesn't tell you why it suddenly stopped, just that it suddenly stopped. At least, from what I can tell. But no, my temps are good. My temps have always been good. I still want to change the thermal paste on the GPU. The GPU does get, I mean, it gets pretty hot, but these GPUs, does it only do it when gaming? It has been resetting overnight, but, that could be Steam updates. I don't know if I haven't checked because I got my Steam updates where they'll only take place between midnight and 4 in the morning. That's the only time they'll actually that I allow them to run. Otherwise, I have to run them manually myself. All right, let's get opened up. But like the graphics card gets a little warm, but I mean it's never got above spec, you know, above what they say is okay for it. Not the best I can tell. I run Afterburner and it'll tell you what the temps are on your different stuff, and it'll tell you like what it was when, you know, the last or the peak temperature and the last temperature and stuff like that. But mostly it only reboots while I'm streaming for the most part. The only time it reboots while I'm sitting at the computer is while I'm streaming. It rarely ever, it has in the past, but it rarely ever does it while I'm actually gaming. It has in the past, but not lately it hadn't. But, you know, I've had this computer since I built it in 21, I think. So it's, you know, it's going on almost 4 years. I guess it's more fair to say I built it in 22. I ordered the parts at the end of 21, and I maybe even had it built by the end of 21, around Christmas of 21. It's when I finally found a graphics card that, I mean, there were no reasonable prices on graphics cards at the time, but, you know, the most reasonable I could find. And, you know, it's a good graphics card. It's the EVGA 3070 Ti for the win. It is an overclocked graphics card, but right now I even have it underclocked by 500 megahertz, trying to offset the problem, which it does. Yeah, they still are. And which if I don't underclock it, it will. It does seem like it is more unstable if I don't underclock it at all. Am I out of peanut butter? How you doing, Raj? Fireman, that's my name. I mean, it could be memory freaking time, and it's just, there's so many things it can be. The more I look into it, the more the more hopeless it feels, because I'm like, there could be so many freaking things. And I'm a big time procrastinator, right? Like, it's like when I get through streaming, I'm gonna go do something else, and I'm gonna totally forget all about it. I'm not even gonna worry about it 9 times out of 10. And then I'm not gonna bitch about it anymore until it happens again. So, you know, a lot of that's on me. And every now and then, you know, I'll look into some stuff and monkey with it, but I don't have the patience, the energy, just half-assed knowledge. You know, I know enough just to probably screw some shit up. You know, don't have the confidence of doing shit right half time. Every PC that I built, I'm like, God, I hope this thing works when I turn it on. You know, I've never been 100% confident that it's gonna work, you know. And this build here gave me a little bit of trouble. Oh, he freaking stole something. What did you steal? Some Let me guess, you got mushrooms, don't you? Oh, I missed you. Give me my mushrooms. Oh, you got carrots and tomatoes, huh? Freaking produce thief. Probably got starving kids. And he is going to try to feed them some healthy food. Kids with poor eyesight. Gonna make them a stew. I didn't have any meat for him to steal, so need to go to the market. Their shit's cheaper than mine. Steal their shit. They're losing less money than I do. Dodging the twisters. Oh yeah, it did get crazy, didn't it? Oh, one more carrot. Alright, what was I after? I got the peanut butter out. Looks like I need some taters. I'm about on the verge of hiring another stalker. Hey, why don't you get your ass in gear? There you go. Move like you got a purpose. I need carrots. That was for his rabbits and guinea pigs. Probably was. My poor little children. They're starving. My babies. That'd be Amp. My babies are starving. Need to go to Dwaymart and steal some carrots and tomatoes. It's not that I needed to steal them and I couldn't afford them. It's just the line was so freaking long to get my shit weighed that I didn't want to wait because I was afraid my freaking babies would starve to death before I got my produce weighed. I ain't had a female steal from me yet. I don't know if that's intentional because they don't want us beating females with a baseball bat. But I'm telling you, that would be therapeutic. Because I've run into some females. Not saying any here, Bella. But some in here. Somewhere in my life sometimes that I feel like whacking them with a baseball bat one or two times might be therapeutic for at least one of the two of us. Not that I ever would, but I would in a video game. I'd whack the hell out of them. I'd whack the hell out of them in a video game. What did I come in here for? Onions? Let me put that up. He's been real good though. Bella has. Real good lately. I mean, yeah, she gets a lot of blowback from her for the food choices that the options we're giving her, but all things considered, you know. For Bella, she's been real good. Actually pretty proud of her. I wish she had cut her mom some more slack though. Still rough on her mom. When Aunt was doing that island nights, like I was real tired this morning. I was falling asleep in the recliner and Aunt was like real tired and she said, "Baby, I love you, but you're snoring and I'm about to pass out. My eyes are heavy. I can't even stay awake. There's no way in hell I could sit here and listen to you snore. Please take your ass back to bed." So I went back to bed, and about 11:45, Bella comes in there and she taps me on my toe, and I look up and it's Bella, and she's got her little horsey cuddled up, and she said, "Because you're in bed asleep, I'm gonna get in my bed and go to sleep." And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to get up then. She said, why are you getting up? I said, well, because you woke me up and I'm rested. And she said, well, you can't go up there because Mama's still streaming. She's trying to figure out there's something on that game, but she's too stupid to figure it out. It's like, don't call your mama stupid. It's just so funny. She's too stupid to figure it out. She will. Aunt made some little kind of like pizza bites. What she did is she took salami, and we did a few with pepperoni. Because I kind of put my 2 cents in when I saw what she was doing. That's the pepperoni. The salami was doing good because it was larger, and she was like, working to fit inside these little mini muffin pans. And the pepperoni was like a little, it wasn't big enough. I mean, it wasn't big enough to do like the salami, but it was a little too big to get to work. And I was like, cut them in half and then lined it with it. And so she'd like put like a salami or a pepperoni bowl in the cup, and then she'd put a little sauce in there and then topped it off with mozzarella cheese and baked it. And they turned out pretty freaking good because it's like you'd eat them and like the sauce is in the middle and it'd just be like a burst of yummy goodness. I wouldn't bite into it, and you had to put the whole thing in your mouth. But it was real good. And I think Bella really liked them, although she wouldn't really admit it. Like, yeah, they're all right. Yeah, I think she really liked them. She just don't want to be positive about, the lifestyle change we're making or the diet, whatever. I don't like calling them diets because a diet is basically what you eat. So, I mean, everything, it's always a diet. Even when you think you're eating normally, that's a diet. A diet is what you eat. So technically, you're always on a diet. So, it's more of a lifestyle change. And, yeah. So, just getting used to it. And of course, Bella, she's not going. We're getting her stuff that's got some carbs in it and stuff like that because we don't want to. Because this can rob you of your energy, the switch, and we don't want her feeling lethargic and stuff like that because there is a transition period. So we're just trying to find healthier carbs, that are preferably like a lower glycemic index that she can do so she can have some good tasting food that's not a lot of bread, not a lot of pizzas. Aunt went through and that shocked the shit out of me when she went through and threw all the candy away. I was like, just hide it somewhere, And she just grabbed that shit and threw it away. And I'm like, there you go. Like, that'll work too. I wasn't going to suggest throwing it away, but I'm kind of glad she did, because if you hide it, then that means eventually, you're going to go back to it, or you intend to. Yeah. But it wasn't much candy anyway. But she'd got to where she'd graze. Bella would graze on the candy every day. Even if you tell her to stay out of it, she'd sneak it. She'd sneak it. And one day she got like a handful out of it, and she, I'm sitting there watching it, and she's like running off the room. She's like, "Shh, don't tell Mama." Hey, Joshua Haymaker. How's it going, man? Appreciate you being here. What do you mean, don't tell Mama? What are you doing? He's like, "I'm gonna go to my room." I'm like, You got a handful of candy. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't stop her though. You know. All right, let's end this day. Get her saved up before my computer reboots again. All right, let's get three products found. Expensive. How do you like? I love this game. I love that they're constantly updating. Uh, I mean, I'm kind of slow rolling what I got going on here, but I don't know if you've kept up with it, Joshua, or even if you know anything about it. But he recently added like these wholesale markets. Added the map, expanded the city, changed the city. You got vehicles now. You can buy. You can only own one though, and this is the most expensive one. Does need some balance though, because this thing uses a lot of gas, and refilling it is expensive. I bet I spent $500 filling up the tank on that thing, which is kind of crazy. And like you can go to these markets. It's coming out on console. You'll like it. You know, if you like kind of laid back, chilled game, he's added shoplifting to it. There's just so much. They just keep adding stuff to it. And it's got more stuff coming down the pipeline. Hopefully the console gets all the stuff the PC gets. You know, I know the consoles a lot of times operate on a different schedule and content than PC games that are updated pretty regularly. But hopefully, when they start out, you start out where the PC's at, and that they can keep it in sync, you know, or fairly in sync. All right, let's go ahead and buy our additions. See, we want to open up. See, we're going to buy these two. That leaves us $4,700. That opens up those two back there. And of course, now we're going to have to move everything. Back here. Alright, that'll work. You know when it's coming out on the PS5? Not that I have one. Wouldn't mind getting one. I don't want to spend the money. And I don't know. If I got one, I'd probably get it primarily for Bella to have something to play on. But then again, I kind of don't want to get one. Because Bella would, I mean, she already is very disruptive in the living room anyway when we're trying to watch TV or do anything in there. And if I put a PS5 in there and she wanted to play it and we didn't want to let her to play it because we wanted to watch TV or just didn't want the noise, then we'd get a lot of pushback from her. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll put this here for now. Oh, I gotta come out. That's right, it can't overlap that line. That's good. That's real good. Yep, we'll have me a little hole there for now. That'll be alright. Alright, we could pull some produce over. Let's pull, what we got there? Lemons. Yeah, let's pull this one over here for now. I ain't played much console in a long time. I got a PS4 just to play. I think it's PS4. a good while after they'd been out, you know, when you could get them at a good price. I got a PS4 just to play Last of Us. A good while, you know, hell, probably, well, hell, I don't know. Not a decade ago, but it probably feels like a decade ago. It's been a while. And that's probably the last console game I played that I can think of. Yeah, my PS4 I mostly used as a entertainment center. You know, before I got my Roku, I primarily used it and the apps to, you know, watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. And then I got a Roku, and then I pretty much watch everything on the Roku and stopped using my PS4. It had more lag, and you know, it's just the Roku is just more user friendly than using the PS4. All right, so we got that, so we can get. We still need to restock. What's my favorite part of this game? My favorite part of this game, and probably any game, is just progressing. If a game doesn't have progression of some sort, it usually gets boring and stale to me, for the most part. You know, there's obviously going to be some exceptions, but just the whole making the money and, you know, growing your store, growing your stock room, and opening up different things you can do. You know, like you can make your store pretty big, and then you get all these different licenses you can buy to add more product and stuff. So going through that is typically my favorite part of it. I started out in this playthrough just kind of focusing on getting the produce, because that's a pretty new uh, expansion. You know, I haven't played with any of the produce and stuff like that, so I got that first. It looks like here we got orange juice, soda. And if I remember correctly, this stuff goes in a cooler. That goes in a cooler, so we're going to need some coolers for that. So let's get at least these two licenses real quick. And then we're going to need to get us a double fridge. Let's get just two more double fridges for now. Yeah, online orders is coming. I would like for him to do a balancing pass or something. I don't know. The stores to go get the stuff at half the cost are neat, but the time it takes to go there manually and get it, load it on your truck, and bring it back is just god awful. And then plus you're using your truck, which is using gas, you know, and then it takes $500 or so to fill that thing up with gas. It's just that's a bit much. I mean, that alone kind of made me like, I don't want to go do it. When I filled that truck up and it cost me $500, I'm like, I was already put off by the amount of time it takes you to go over there, buy it one at a time, load it up, and then bring it back. And you can only load just so much. Bring it back, then put it up, you know. It's a big time investment. And the time you do all that for everything in your store, and I got a small store. Just imagine if I tried to go and buy everything wholesale at those places, and then, I would spend a whole day just going shopping, a whole real day, come back and put it away. So it'd be kind of crazy, but it's all right. I ain't gonna gripe about it too much until I got at least a decent answer for it, and I ain't thought that hard on it yet. All right, we get 4 of these maybe. Oh no, let's not get 4. I'm running out of money. I'd rather not take a loan out. I'm probably gonna have to. I didn't mean to take them all out. Right, let's get 2. No, screw it. Let's hit 4. I'm gonna freaking need them. All right, and grab the thing. All right. Let's just, I need a paint. I need to finish getting my floors. There's a lot more to spend your money on these days. Yes, yeah, something like that. It's kind of what I was toying with in my head. Like, scan what you want to order, and say you have like a driver and a loader, and like let you buy a box truck, something like that. And him and his partner go off and they go from store to store and get all that stuff, come back, and then they unload it into the stock room, And yeah, you're getting stuff at half cost, but then you got to pay them a wage, and then you got the time, and you can be doing other stuff, or you could be helping them, just something to take some of the time sink, off of your back. And, maybe he'll look at that. Maybe, maybe if I got into his Discord and made suggestions, most of the things we think of, it's somebody's probably done thought of, and probably, and maybe even better, and going in there and made those suggestions. But I'm real bad about not going and putting my 2 cents worth in, so I ain't got no room to talk. All right, we'll start off with 1 of each, and we'll see how much money we got. Juice, okay, that's 1 of each of them. All right, let's get 2 of each. And we still got to restock our other stuff. I got $1,600 left. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going to put this stuff. Right now, there's not going to be any order to the madness. I'm just going to start putting it out. Alright, evidently the sodas are going to go in the cooler. That side by side for now. Alright. We'll go down with this. Yeah, it has to be a real money maker before we get them. Yeah, I agree. Alright, we got candy. What do we got? Don't we have another snack cake? Let's at least keep snack cakes. Alright, soda, candy, juice, soda. Okay. And we'll get the chocolate bars. Snack cake to chocolate. I love Stranded Deep. I wish they would get, hey, That goes on the shelf, right? The rack. Oh, I know. It's, the racks are full. Oh, poor baby. Alright. If the racks are full and you can't figure out what to do, put that back where you got it and get something you can figure out something to do with. Don't sit there and hold it and hog it. What if I needed it? Can I take that out of your hands? No, I can't. Alright, I'll fix that in a minute. Let me grab a Coca-Cola. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this box out right here. And we're going to take one Sprite. And we're going to come over here. We're going to close it up. We're going to close it up. Put you right there. And then we'll take you back. Oh, yeah. You're dumbass. You're like, hey, let me go. Now I have. I hate that guy. Hate that guy. Give me this one. Well, he's a big hell painting. Alright. Did you grab another case? I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do. I'm going to put yogurt here. Alright, I know what to do. Let's just put you there. Alright, let's grab you. And we're going to put you there. Just to get that on the shelf. So just in case he grabs that case and don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with myself, so I think I'll just sing. Is that what you want, Casper? Orange juice. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take a day and just do some serious organizing. I don't know what to do with the yogurt. Yep, you got the one box. Alright, let's put apple juice here. I think I got 2 cases of apple juice. Yeah, alright, let's go down here and we'll put... Yeah, I ain't putting cheese there anymore anyway, and we'll put that apple juice there. And then we'll get rid of this case. Let's get our little crate here. And we'll take one of these and we'll put that right there so that he'll stop. Hey, there you go. Yeah. I got more games than I got time to play. And I signed up for a bunch of keys on Keymailer the other day. I've got 2 that I need to make videos on today. They're simulator games, so it's going to be a while before I'm able to get, you know, big AAA games. Or I'm not saying the simulator games won't be good. I bet they will be interesting, but I'm going to try to record on them some today. Alright, let me see if I can get some of our... Oh, before we do that, we got to get prices on this stuff. Not with a sponge. Alright, let's go $4.25. Best I can remember, they got real finicky if you got too high on the candy. We'll put 4 1/4 on the chocolate. These snack cakes, we'll put $4.50. Oh, $4.50. And these 2 1/4. I think they got a little bit out of shape there. The milk, I remember being a pretty good. I think you could mark it up a little bit. Cereal, let's just go 6 here. Okay. And we got the sodas. You couldn't mark them up very high, so let's go 2 1/4 on that one. $2.75. We'll just go up to the next quarter. And $2.70. And they may still complain about that. Who the hell knows? Juice, $3. Apple juice will be $3. Yogurt. We'll try 2 1/4. See what they say. And we got stuff over here. We got all that priced. Okay, so we got everything priced. Alright. Let's get another water. A couple more coffee. A couple more tea. Those are expensive. A couple susu. A couple of them cereal. Need 1, 2, 3 of them. At least 2 of them. 1 each of them. Get a couple of those. Get 2 peanut butter. It usually sells pretty good. 2 bread. I'll get 2 of them. 3 of these. Right, let's get that put away. We'll let him stop while I just throw it on the shelves. About ready to hire another guy. Another stocker. That's just going to cut into my profits though. But it will speed stuff up maybe. But he's going to cost a daily wage, and I have to pay so much up front to hire him too. Let's see, hiring a cashier restocker. Cost $100 to hire him. Still got to order stuff. Big whoop. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's 2 of them going to work. Maybe that'll make things move a little quicker. Huh. How did that pasta sign get up there? Wish they'd let us lock these tags. Like there's a mod that I used before that would let you lock them to where they couldn't be overwritten. Yeah, this game is a time investment to play it. I mean, even streaming it, I could stream every aspect of it, but it would really take a long time to get progressed if I did that, you know, on the actual stream. 'Cause it takes time to get your money built up. I'm sure there's tips and tricks and optimizations that you could do that could speed that process up. Did I put peanut butter in the wrong spot? I think I did. I think I did that. But, I mean, let's be honest. Most people just want to play the game, and, well, I say most people, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people rather just play the game than try to go through and min-max and figure out optimizations and, you know, watch YouTube videos. I think most people rather just play and get into all that. Alright, let's get some produce ordered if we need it. One of them, good on that. Obviously need some pears, we get one of them. Get a couple of melons. Apples were good, kiwis were good. Tomatoes, maybe one's good enough. We'll get another mushroom, those usually sell pretty good. Those are good. Lemons are good. Onions, let's get 3 of them, they usually sell pretty good. Get a zucchini. Get another one of those. Squash, that's all we got. That's what's out here. Get one of those. Carrots, get a couple of those. And potatoes, let's get a couple of those. And just in case I missed anything. Alright, we could get, we don't need more soda, I don't think. Could be wrong. Yogurt's probably fine, juice is probably fine. How much money have I got in here? Got 281 remaining. We can get another one of those. One of those. Just see if we can get one more of everything. Now go backwards, get another one of those. All right, that's enough. All right, let's get. I'll work on getting the grocery stuff put out. Oh yeah. Yeah, they've added a lot to it. Like, I mean, you can kind of tell that my store right now it's kind of hodgepodge, but you can buy different color paints to paint the walls. When you expand, this is the color you get. So I need to get some red paint. It's $200 for 10 sections, which I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It could be 4 paint spots to a section, so it could be it's either 12 or 9. So it's going to take a bucket, $200 to $400 to paint that section. And then these floor tiles are like square tiles, and you get 10 tiles for $200. So it ain't cheap, you know, to do all that stuff. But you can do it. You can rename your store. Like mine's Draymart, Draymart, ever how you want to read it. All right, let's go ahead and get open. The lighting can line up now. Like I need more light. I'm gonna need light back here when it gets dark. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more lights. That's gonna be, how much were the lights? Like $80 a piece. Furniture, 40 a piece. So $200 for the lights. It's not bad. Now I have more license. It seems like the more license, unless they've changed it, the more licenses you own, I think the more customers you'll get. I don't rightly remember. Can't remember if it's store level or the more licenses. I think it's the more license you own, the more customers that will come into your store each day. So it may be that I may have to open another register and run it myself. Who knows? Yeah, I should just put this up. And taters. More taters, precious. More carrots. These guys, they just put it wherever they want. Now they may pick the smallest one anyway. Alright, let's see. Oh, and they added where they make messes. They drop trash on your floor. You get little spots you have to clean up. And you can hire a guy to take care of this stuff throughout the day. I don't think it would be worth it early on. Because honestly, I haven't had a day yet. Like, I let it run one day and didn't clean up anything, and it didn't get so dirty that anybody complained about it. Let's see. And the shoplifters, you can hire a security guy for them. You can get security cameras. You get a speaker to play music, which I wouldn't do. A sign. Oh, you got category signs. So once you get big enough, you can kind of like, I could put a produce sign probably. Security. You put a security antenna. Not sure. Is that something you put at the door? Maybe like to let you know if somebody runs out with something if you're not looking. You got self-checkouts. The problem with the self-checkouts, though, that I would like for him to fix right now is like if somebody's gonna need help in a self-checkout, they'll be like too expensive on the sewer. Oh, hold on. I'll try not to lose that thought. Let's put it at $5.75. Alright, a customer goes into the self-checkout and they're either going to do one or two things. And hopefully most of the time they're just going to check themselves out and go on their merry business. But if they're not, they're going to need help. And they're going to need help right at the beginning of the order. They're not going to check out a single thing of their own. And they're going to call for help. And then either you're going to go over there and help them, or your floater here that is hired to check them out, hired to help people, will go over there and they will ring their whole freaking order. We'll buy 30 rice basmati for $185. I have 44 in stock. What is that? $6. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and wipe me out. What am I selling them for? Okay, you just basically paid what I had on the shelf for. Let's get a couple of cases real quick. So your guy this guy that's ringing up has to weigh everybody on produce instead of letting the guys on the registers weigh it. You know, he'll leave this weighing people's stuff and he'll go check that person out very, very slowly. And now you got your line building up, you know, for people that need stuff weighed. So I don't know. I would rather him just allow you to upgrade your registers to have, you know, scales for produce, or just come with scales for produce, and how you can get produce so early. And let the produce be weighed at each individual scale. Having a separate scale where everybody has to go get their produce weighed before they can check out is kind of dumb. Da-dum-dum. Alright, how much are these artichokes? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I didn't adjust my prices earlier. I got sidetracked. Alright. That will be alright. Let's turn these lights on in here. I'd hate for my employees to run into a wall and try to sue me. Yeah, it's dark back here. That's where the shoplifters are gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna go back here and steal me something. Alright, so I got the money. I could buy some lights. I need to. What did I say? I needed 5, right? Purchase those. It's a matter of getting these placed out. I'm gonna put that one right there for now. Can't remember if this is how did I. I'm not quite a space apart, but they almost are. And then these, I think, if I recall, I just had them butted up. Closest they'd go. Already 9 o'clock. Pretty decent sales day. Is anything on any of this new stuff selling out? Not getting hit too hard. The milk did. Milk always did though. Of course, there's only what 5 to a shelf, so it's really not getting hit that hard. It just looks that way. Hi, Dimmer. How's it going? Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good one. Alright, we got light back here now. Anything on the verge of just being empty? I think the 2 stockers are kind of keeping up. Like I'm about out of water, but I can't order anything anyway, and there's probably not any back here. I don't see any. Be right there if there was. Lights outside. I would like our sign to light up. That would be awesome. I'd like some outside lights. Finished work early, so it is a good one. Yeah, it's pretty good here. I had me extra nap this morning, so that helps. We'll get some of this produce put out. Top it off. Get yours emptied? Okay. Don't want to steal all your thunder there, buddy. Hey, you know you can move a little faster. Let's get the old zucchini out. And what about you? What about you? We get all our pineapples put out. Are we out of we are out of pineapples. What about apples? Is that everybody? We got everybody checked out. They probably done stocked the peanut butter. Yep. Put some salt out. Still got some bulk stuff. I'd bought One day I went through while Aunt was streaming, and I spent her whole stream going back and forth these wholesale stores buying a lot of everything. And of course, now all that's gone. Alright, let's see. Oh, they're still grabbing stuff. What about mushrooms? It's all of that case. One more case of mushrooms. I know how you can make some serious money. How's that? We could try it. Long as it's not a cheat or an exploit, I don't want to do that. Nothing against anybody that does. I'd actually do it on a single player game, you know, that I wasn't recording or streaming, you know, so I'm not beyond doing it, but I don't want to do it on my content. Alright, I think we can go ahead and start ordering. We'll get an orange juice, apple juice, a couple of cheese. We'll get a couple of water, the egg. Finally sold through my milk. The milk. Let me go ahead and save. Just in case my computer does crap out on me. Couple of coffee. I'll get one tea. Susu. We'll get one of you. Two of you. How much money I got? 3,000. Yeah, I made that's pretty good recovery. Plus I spent 200 of it. Let's get two of you. One. If you get alcohol license. Yes, I started to get the one that has the big keg on it. Seemed like I remember making pretty good money on that. Alright, one of them. Yeah, we may look at that, assuming we have enough money left. Alright, 1, 2. We'll get a third one. How much I got in here so far? Not a lot. Get a couple of boxes of that. Two of you. Two of you. And two of you. We can't put this order in till the morning anyway. Yeah, we had 50 customers. 54 customers. Income 3367. Alright, the pasta went up. Something went up. Well, a whole 25, 50 cents maybe. Alright. Y'all may hear a lawnmower in the background. I don't know if you'll hear it or not. Alright, let's go ahead and get this order on the ground. They can start working with that. And I'll get some produce put in. A couple of those. Papayas, probably pretty good. Pears usually sell pretty good. $24. Apples, we got some in stock. We'll let the apples be. Kiwi. We'll need 2 for out here, 2 for inside. You got Amp out doing chores? No, that's my dad. He wants to mow the yard because that's his way of staying young and healthy. which is fine with me because my hip hurts so much that, and our riding mower is not working. So the thought of having to push that push mower, I could do it, but it'd be an all day thing, and it would just kill my back and my hip before it's over with. Or I'd have to do like he does. He mows pretty much every day. He won't mow. It's about 2 acres to mow. And he'll just mow a little bit each day. You know, he doesn't overdo it. Tomatoes. Did I get any tomatoes? Got one in there. Alright, let's get 2 for back there. Yeah. Yeah, because when I get to where I can't wipe my own, yeah, that's where I'm going to get real concerned. Get one of them. Get one of those. One of those. Get a few carrots. And about 4 potatoes. See, how are they making it out here? Racks are full of storage. What do you got? Milk? Come on, guy. Really? Can you not figure this shit out? Alright, let me see. Let me get something that'll go out. This ain't gonna go out either, is it? These guys are just brilliant. Alright, I need to take, let me get my tub. Take this. Let me just put it right there. Hey, look at that. Now get your ass back to work. Andale. And bread. Hey, you mind picking up the pace just a little bit? We need to get opened up. Got time for all this now. Matter of fact, I probably need to get us a spot for some of this stuff. They ain't. And I got a spot for eggs for now. I won't have to redo this whole back room eventually. Everything's getting spread out, unorganized, except for the produce so far. Alright, we'll put the candy right there. Peanut butter has a spot. I got one of you in here. I have not. You got a spot now. Water has a spot. That wasn't it. I don't need that room. The only reason I had so much room for milk is because I'd ordered a lot of it. Or bought a lot of it and didn't really order it. Alright, I can get the produce in here now. Alright, let's get this purchased. I got $1,000 left. Alright, not market. Management license. Let's see, this is going to be thousands, isn't it, for the beer, isn't it? Keg. 3,500 for that one. This is going to be the first one. We need to do at least a day and be, I guess, be more frugal with my order. Just put away. I'm going to go ahead and get opened up. Alright, lemon. More taters. Only thing about reorganizing, I'll have to learn where I'm keeping everything all over again. Almost got it cleared out. My pineapple. He got the last case of that. Already throwing crap on the floor. Let me pull this stuff off. Put that there. And that there. Do that tag. So I got two empty shelves. 4 selling spots if need be. Get 2 more if I needed to. And look at this long ass line. People waiting to get their stuff weighed. And I think supposedly one of these guys is supposed to be able to handle 4 areas. What is it? What does it say over here? No. Required self-checkout and scale. Oh, to get the second one you need a total of 4 combination of self-checkout and scales. Which means, yeah, it's like you're putting a scale with each self-checkout. The same thing for the third. Okay, so just beyond the first, you just need 4, and then whatever store level. So I could hire 6 if I just, yeah, if I didn't want to make any money. security guards. Hire another cashier. Complete checkouts. So you don't even have to ring stuff anymore. Just your store has to ring so many checkouts. Used to, you had to ring them. I ain't ring no 2,000 checkouts. I don't think. Pretty sure I haven't. I could wash my windows. I think I did have another video come out earlier today. The schedule 1 for those that are not offended by such content. And then should be another Atom Fall out at, I think I got it scheduled for 6 this evening. Get my baseball bat out just to let people know I got one. Well, what happens if I just hit somebody? Why'd you hit me? That's what happens. That's not a good way to keep a customer. Sorry, guy. I was just practicing my swing. You gonna be all right? Yeah. Don't sue us, all right? It'd be bad if they added lawsuits. All right. Well, I guess don't hit your customers with a baseball bat unless they're stealing shit. If you want them to buy stuff, just everywhere. Look at all them kiwis. Clean up on aisle 1. That it? Any under the shelves? It looks like we need to restock some kiwis. Hey, can you put some kiwis out? Something was too expensive for that guy. Melons and eggs. Alright. Boy, somebody got the kiwis, didn't they? Let's see. Potatoes, pasta, put out some potatoes. Oh wow, all 2 of them. Get another box. That one wasn't full. Garlic or mushrooms, zucchini. Got a case of garlic left. Oh, I missed an egg, didn't I? Will that fit in this box? No, the egg. Guess not. Oh, well, them eggs are fine. I'm sure none of them got cracked. Her eggs in the produce rack. Yeah, I just caught that. Thank you very much. Yeah, so buy eggs, get a mushroom free day. What's in here? one, eh? Alright. And one won't go out. What about you? Oh, I got potatoes over here too, don't I? Can I get that potato out? What's the matter with you? And how did I get... I swear. I'm losing my mind here. Alright, I'll just be a potato in there for a minute. Oh man, oh man. Oops. Tomatoes out. Put some more carrots out. The lettuce. Better not let me put any potatoes out. Let's see if we can use this. And then, nope. Nope. Can't pull it out. Alright, no mushrooms. More zucchini. Pineapple. All but one, or just one. Either or. Onion. Where's the onion end up at? Right here. Alright, let's onion up. Do have a squash. A single squash. Set that down here. Oh, two squashes. Two squish. Alright, and pears. I think they've done stock the pears. He's got mangoes. Melons or lemons? No melons will go out. Lemons probably go out. Did he get lemons? He did. Alright. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, this other guy's already out here taking a break. Dude, how long does it take you to put out a box of lemons? Mandalay. Yeehaw. Caballo, caballo. Has anyone ever tried spaghetti squash? I hadn't tried it. I have thought about it. Alright, enter to finish today. 49 customers, 54 customers. Start next day. Rice, peanut butter, and black tea. Alright, well, let's check that. Rice, peanut butter, black tea. $6.75. Just put this at 6. Black tea. Wow. 5 1/4. it don't taste like spaghetti. Alright, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and get that license. We're going to make this one work. 3,500. No, I don't have 3,500. I thought I had... What? I thought I had 3,500. I guess I didn't. Alright, products. No, not products. Management. Bills. Guess I should be paying my bills. Boom, 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 boom. Screw it. Let's take out a... Wow. Pay it off in 5 days. You pay back that much. Let's just see what happens if we take a loan and try to pay it off in 5 days. Like $5,000 loan. See if we can pay it off in 5 days. Alright, let's come into management. Let's license. We're gonna get the beer. Alright, that's what we purchased. And then we're gonna go to market. Now we need the product. Yeah, let's see, it's 131 there. 152. Alright, so let's do this, because that shit's so expensive. And I haven't been to the liquor store yet. Where's it at? Over here. Let's go check out the old liquor store. Where was the liquor store? Let me see. Right there. Maybe that'll work. Alright, yeah, half price here. Get a few of these. And this way y'all kind of see how this shit works out for you. Now, remember, it's only costing you half as much. This is $130 something a case. Alright, come on, you know you want to fit there. Might not want to stack that high. What is this stuff? It's normal 131 a case. 65.94 here. Yeah, it's 131. I kind of want to get 4 cases of this. Two-for-one sale. Alright, let me get. I may have parked a little too close. Signs kind of getting in the way. Alright. Get 4 of these if I can. I think they only let you stack so high, unfortunately. And you can't rotate them either. So like you can't turn this on its side. Alright, what else we got? See, we got vodka. Can't stack like on storage sim, no. Can't do that either. See, like I won't be able to get this in here probably. Set it out here on the curve. Alright, what else we got? Alright, we just got the bottle beer, 2 bottle beers. How big were these cases? These we may be able to get back in here. Yeah. Alright, so let's get some of these. I probably should be trying to get them a lot tighter than that. Loaded up the truck, moved to Beverly. I don't think it. I may could have tightened it up and got another one, but this will work. Hopefully. Nope. Hell, it's worth a shot. Alright. We'll have to come back for vodka. Excuse me, lady. Alright, just beer. I don't know what to do with it. You stand here and hold it. You can put it here, 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 or there, buddy. Your choice. Let me get one of these before they lose their mind on what to do with this. Oh, trash can. Alright, where are y'all putting these in here? Also, you... Well, why wasn't you doing that before? That's kind of weird. Actually, I want a couple of these. I'll let them stock that up. That's all that. Let's go back and get the vodka. Well, that's one tough freaking traffic cone. Driving here. Trying to anyway. Alright, I need 3 more of these. Now I gotta wait on them. Or push them out of my way. That'll work. Alright, we got vodka. Shelves over here full. Looks like vodka and candy it is. And the rest of it just needs to go up somewhere. Alright. Now, money and produce. Let's get one of you, none of you, none of you, none of you, one of you. Try to keep it real light. One of you. One. One. I don't need a potato. I mean a carrot. One potato. And we'll let that sell down. Let that sell down. Let that sell down. Peanut butter sells out every now and then. No, that's good. That's good. Let's get 1, 2. Get 3 of them. 1 and 1. We're having some fun. Let that be, let that be, get a susu, let that be. Coffee, how much coffee do I got? Let's get a coffee. Let's get a water. A milk. Cheese. Juice. Apple juice. Alright, I think that's, yeah, that's good. Let's do it. Alright, let's go ahead and get opened up. Turn the lights on. Did not set my prices. Jeez, thank you. Let's set this at 27. Okay, let's set you at 12. Okay, thank you for pointing that out, country lady. Let's set you at 12.50. Okay. And let's set you at 3 1/4. Okay, and you at 4.50. Okay. Alright, I guess I can give him a hand. Actually, this should just be putting this produce on the shelf. Anyway, there may be partial boxes, and they'll pull the one with the least amount in it. And potatoes. Have they filled this up yet? They have. This would be back stock. And orange juice, I think, would get some out. Now, did we have a spot for orange juice? We did. And susu. Alright, I think she was saying something was too expensive. Probably one of the beers. Hey, just because we got beer don't mean you degenerates can come in here tracking up my floor. Water looks good. Let's see. Wonder which one of them beers. Probably both. Seems like the individual drinks. They don't like it if they get over market price. I don't see many complaining. At least not yet. I seen that one complain about something. Kind of wish I'd get a shoplifter. Couldn't find COVID chips. There's chips that I missed. Did I miss chips? I did miss chips. And hummus. Probably gonna need to get another rack. Management, not management, market, furniture, shelf. Alright, let's get you. And gonna need one of them too. Not two of them, just one of them. Is this the cooler? This feels like the cooler. There we go. You quit walking through my cooler, please. Just at 4 1/4. No, that might be a little too pricey. There we go. Get that out of there. Couldn't find the hummus. Well, that happens here. There's a whole freaking row of hummus that's empty. Don't really think I want that much hummus out, but we'll just roll with it for now. And hummus. Got chips out for sale. Got messes all over my floor. Nasty people. Nasty. I like the window cleaning's kind of satisfying. I don't know why. What's our loan payment gonna be? Like what was it? Like 1,000 and something? $1,125 maybe. $125 per day interest for 5 days. Checkouts are full. They are, aren't they? could put this self-checkout out. I don't know how that's going to work out for people, but why the fuck not? I don't even know if they have an issue at the self-checkout, if we can help them. I moved that a little closer, but I think I had people in the way. Last two customers. Yes, they sell through this milk. Eggs went pretty fast. Let me get that put out. Alright, he's heading back. Probably drop that box. Alright, we had two more customers. 3,300 income. That's pretty good. Alright, let's start the next day. Onion, vodka, garlic, and tea. Onion, vodka. Oh, wow, that went down a lot. Onion, vodka, garlic, and tea. Vodka and tea. This went up. That's good. Vodka. This went up. And tea probably went down. Yep, $5. Alright, let's go look at our bills. Alright, $11.25. Alright, well, there goes some of that money. That's alright. Management bills. Alright, I got $3,100 to reorder shit with, which should be fun. But I think I'm going to end this episode right here. And, yeah, we'll see you back next time. I may expand this off camera. And, of course, I'm going to ring some stuff off camera and get some money put up. Get built up. I may get the walls painted and some of the floor done. Who knows? But I appreciate everybody watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we'll see you back here at Dre Smart next time. Y'all take care. Bye for now.